Hello, Libras. Thank you very much for joining this reading session. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. First of all, Happy New Year to all the Libras. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful 2025. Today is the first reading, monthly reading that we're doing for Libras. And of course, I hope that this reading will also be able to bring you some good luck, some blessings, and give you a fantastic year ahead. All right. Now, today we're going to use, of course, Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Together with some other tarot cards and Oracle cards pull, we're going to do your reading, look at your general energy, your work, career, as well as your relationship as usual. All right. First of all, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities. 3 cards from the deck. First of all, Libra, you have got Medusa. Now, what could be blocking you is Mercury. What could be assisting you is Vulcan. All right. Now, Libras, this month, one of the important things is to avoid overthinking. As you know, I actually noticed a lot of people in Libra during 2024 has been going through some very intense transformational time. And one of the reasons was because actually the South Node of the Moon has been in transit in Libra. Now, whenever South Node is transiting in the sign, it's usually talking to you about noticing how to release and how to change your past. When I say change past, I'm sorry, we can't really change past, but we can change ourselves in order not to repeat our past patterns. So this could be about our habits, right? The things that we tend to do, but actually, those things are not really fulfilling us. And so with this Medusa and Mercury energy, this is really telling you not to be distracted and not to be confused by, the gossips, right? And what other people feel about you, what other people think of you. As you know, Libra is an energy that Libra people, they care about what other people think so much, because this is such an important sign for relationships, right? And one of the key words or key concept for relationship building, it's about, I care about you and you care about me. So I've seen a lot of Libra people, they care a lot about what other people think about them. And so one of the things about this Mercury and Medusa sitting together is about be careful with letting those distractions sort of like lead you astray. Now, what could be helping you is Vulcan, okay, sitting on top. Now, Vulcan energy is talking about your productivity, your work. So one of the things I would say for this month, for all the Libras, perhaps instead of sort of like focusing on, how other people feel about you or how you are reflected, right, by your loved one or, your best friend or whatever, Vulcan is saying that it's important to focus on what you are creating for yourself. Maybe focus on your career, focus on the achievement that you can make, focus on generating enough financial power for yourself. This is all the keywords, right, for our Libras. And Vulcan is also talking about making preparation for something. So Libras, if you actually have a goal in 2025, you want to get certain things done, you want to complete a project or something important for you, I really think that this month, January, is a time for you to really get into it and, go through the preparational phase, right? So when the timing comes, you can just really finish it, or you can really, release it, all right? Now we're going to pull 3 extra tarot cards from Mythic Tarot. Let's have a look. All right. So what we want to do is we want to see your communication and your interaction with the people around you. We want to see your career, and also we want to see your personal relationships. Okay. Thank you so much, universe. Please kindly give us some useful guidance. And one card flipped out. We got 7 of Cups. Okay, now when this card shows up in a communication energy, it really tells you that you have to be careful with being very blurry or being very sort of like not really expressing what you want to say. Now, one of the things I know about Libra people is you guys are extremely diplomatic, right? You are very diplomatic. You care about, whether you're being too aggressive, right? You want other people to like you, right? So that's why sometimes when we talk, we are not really being our authentic self, right? We're saying what other people want to hear, right? So this energy 7 of Cups is usually telling you that if that's the case, what you really need to do is to be very, very clear within yourself about how you want to communicate, how you want to convey your ideas, right, in a very clear. Of course, you can still be graceful, you can still be sophisticated. You don't have to be aggressive, but clarity is different from being aggressive, right? You can be very, very clear with your speech and draw your boundaries and about what is okay, what is not okay, what you want and what you want to avoid. You can be very clear about these things, but still at the same time, be graceful and be polite, right? So first of all, Seven of Cups does tell me that you need to be very clear about what you want and what you don't want, all right? Now, for your career, we have got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, definitely. So I do feel with this energy, probably I would say for Libras, there's something for sure like ending, right, for you to let go of. Ten of Swords was also Medusa energy on top. Is telling you that the hardest time has passed. Okay, Libra. So just in case you guys are having a very difficult time, or you have been experiencing something very difficult, the good news is that it's coming to an end. And so what you are going to have is you're going to rise above from this moment. But there's only one thing that you need to do is that try not to hold on to the past. Try not to hold on to whatever that no longer worked out for you. Okay. It's all about releasing, letting it go, right? Creating the space for it to breathe. Now, let's have a look at your personal relationships. We got judgment, okay? Now, whenever I see judgment card, I think of the past, right? So this could be about someone that you dated in the past, someone you were with in the past, or someone you had feelings for in the past. They might show up again in your life. Now, one thing that I would highly, highly recommend is that you do not engage with let's try it again scenario, right? Remember, the card on top blocking you is Mercury, which is about talking. So this is really telling you that you have to be careful with sort of like, getting back, right, with an ex or with someone that you knew was not right for you, but because you really desire a relationship, right? And so with the communication Seven of Cups, you are not being clear with them. So when they send you a message or when they show up and you talk to them, right, and almost like you are not really drawing the boundaries there, and you are kind of like, oh, but I don't want to be rude, or I don't want to sound mean, right? So that's why I was just being nice to them. The judgment card really tells you that, it's important that we learn from our past and learn from our lessons when it comes to relationships. Okay. Now, I want to pull one more card, extra card, okay, for you, Libra. With this energy, I want to get one major arcana, and let's see what you need to do, right, within this situation. What's the best thing for you to do to maneuver through this, and you will come out of this happily, okay? Doing the right thing. All right. So one card, thank you, universe, for our Libra people in the month of January. And we got the Empress card. Love. I love this card, right? And I have to tell you, Empress card is represented by Venus in astrology. And Venus rules Libra. Also, it rules Taurus, but Libra is also a part of it. So what I'm seeing Empress card sitting here as an advice for you is talking about self-love. It's talking about giving yourself the love and the nurture and the compassion, right, the empathy that you actually think you deserve. This is not the time for you to sacrifice and sacrifice more, so that maybe someone will notice your hard work and they will be able to reciprocate. The Empress is all talking about enjoying your own abundance and creating an environment for you to feel it's luxurious, it's comfortable, right? And when I say environment, I'm not just talking about having a beautiful home where you live. I'm talking about the social environment as well for you. All right. So this is all talking about bringing back that self-love, self-nurturing, right? Libras, you guys, you have sacrificed too much for other people because you love relationships and you love to help other people. But I think this January, it's time for us to really realize that what should come first, right, as your priority. Very good. Now we're going to pull one more card from the Astro Code Oracle. Okay. Thank you, universe. Just give us. Okay. All right. Two cards flipped out. I'll just take both of them. All right. Okay. So we got seven of house. Oh, sorry. The seventh house. We also got tri and sextile. Now I love this energy, right? So seventh house is literally talking about relationships. And then we got sextile. So what does that mean? It means that whatever that is coming to an end or whatever that is developing in your life, you just need to let it be. let it naturally end or let it naturally grow. Because trying is an energy that is effortless. Whenever I'm seeing the energy trying, I feel like it's something that without you making much effort in astrology, right? It's a little bit like it naturally forms, right? Its shape, right? And you just need to take it. And so with seventh house and trine, what I will say to you is Libra people, if you are actually thinking about relationships, there's one important criteria for you, and you will know whether this is a good relationship or not, whether it's effortless or not. Okay. If you have to struggle, you have to, push back and forth, you have to go through all the stripes, right? Then you know this is not the right relationship and you should not stay there. Now, let me just have a double look. You got 10, 9, 2, and you got double 7 here. Double 7 actually in tarot means news, right? So there's definitely further news coming in for you, I think, when it comes to relationship energy, okay? But the most important thing is Libra, I want you to really, again, bring that sense of self-love to you, all right? Now, finally, we're going to pull one card from the Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Let's see which ancient Greek or Roman hero will be for you, okay, in the month of January. Oh, something. All right, psyche transformation. Now, this is what I mean, right? Letting go and the past and having the new beginning. Now, I understand that sometimes going through transformation is a little bit scary, right? Could it also be a little bit anxious, right, for all of you guys. Now, Psyche, this energy you can see on the card, she is descending into the underworld. She's on the boat, driven by a Charon, the boatman, right, helping souls to enter the underworld. This is a scary journey, right? It was terrifying for Psyche, but she knew there was a purpose there, and she knew she had to descend in order for her to find the truth, and in order for her to find true love. Remember, after this journey, she actually happily married Eros or Cupid, the god of love. So for our beautiful Libras, I can tell you that whatever difficulties that you have recently experienced or you're experiencing now, there will be someone much better for you, okay? I'm so sorry. When I'm talking about it, I feel so much energy there. I get a little bit touched by this energy. And I just want to tell you guys that the right relationship will be there for you, but you just need to let it naturally happen. And when it's there, you will know it, okay? And that's all I want to say, all right? This is too intense. All right, thank you so much, my beautiful Libras. I wish you guys a wonderful January ahead of you. Remember, if you like my reading, subscribe to my channel, all right? And like it, share it with the people you care about. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful day. Bye.